Well, I've never really lost a ball game that way, and so I don't know. Have to dissect it. I can't tell you what my feelings are right now because I'm not sure I know. Like I said, never been in that situation before. Well, I just told them how much I understood that it was a painful loss. Like I said, I'd never been, as I shared with them, I've never been in a situation like that before. It hurts. It will hurt. It'll hurt worse tomorrow. But I also shared with them, life can be tough too, and it's a life's lesson, and we need to profit from it. Hard to say, hard to understand, but nevertheless, there will be tough times in their lives, and it's always about how we respond, and it's going to be important for them to understand how to respond from this. Well, I'm always proud of them. They're good young guys, and they make an effort. We're playing awful short-handed, as you can see, but everybody that got on the field, played as hard as they could, did as well as they could, and I'm proud of them for that.
How do you respond from this, Coach? Do you sit down and take some time?
Well, I'm going to have to think about how I respond to this loss, just in terms of what my feelings are. I mean, as I said, I've just never experienced a loss like that. Maybe, well, not even back in whenever that was, ancient history. Yeah, just wasn't to be, I guess. But I don't know how I'll feel.
Bill, the interception obviously really changes the momentum, but the drive for Iowa State leading up to that, how much do you feel that quick drive that got him back to within 10 really changed things?
Well, I think everything that happened in that, late in the ball game certainly had an impact, made a difference. I think that drive certainly did, and they were able to do it without taking a great deal of time off the clock. I think still left maybe 8 minutes or so on the clock, and that was damaging. Yeah, had an impact.
Coach, I know you always want to take time at the end of the year to think about your decision, but what do you foresee as a timeline for a decision on whether or not?
Listen, that's the last thing in my mind right now.
How about the disappointment level of not being bowl eligible this year?
Well, that doesn't happen very often around here, and so it's dramatically disappointing.
What are your thoughts?
Maybe not as disappointing as, it is disappointing, but just how we lost this ball game is what really has captured my emotions right now.
What are your thoughts on Skyler's play?
I'd like to have that last one back, but he played well. He gave good leadership, ran the ball reasonably well, threw the ball. I don't know what his stats were. I've got it in my hand here, but I haven't looked. But outside of that, that's not as significant as the fact that I thought he handled himself well. Pass protection was good. I thought our offensive line did a pretty decent job most of the time with that as well. Gave him a chance.
Was this a game where you felt like maybe the guys got that 17-point lead and, I don't want to say quit, but maybe let up a little bit?
No, I really honestly don't think so. I think you saw what happened. We just make some mistakes that I don't think we normally make, and I don't believe it's because they let up. I have to watch the film in order to define at least why some of those things took place, but I don't think it was because of thinking that they'd all of a sudden won the ball game.
Malik Knowles, the three Phillip Brooks, Lance Robinson all stay back at home. How tough of a decision was that to decide whether to play them in this game or save the red shirts?
Well, that was their decision.
Yeah. What can you say about the year Alex Barnes had for you?
Alex what?
Alex Barnes. What kind of year did he have?
Alex is, same as I've said all the time. He's a wonderful effort guy. He's a very talented player. Runs hard, runs well. Complete player. And probably what's significant as anything is the fact that I've said this 100 times, he practices like he plays. And that's what makes him better.